You guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can tell from the title, I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup, but I'm only going to be using E.L.F products. Disclaimer. So I tried to order as many E.L.F products as I could. A lot of things were out of stock. I checked Ulta and 3 different Targets near me. I ordered from 2 Targets and Ulta, and they all came back and said they're out of stock of the concealer. But I did get the Halo Glow Liquid Filter Glow Booster. So this is something that you put on before your foundation. And then I got the 2 blushes. And I got the color corrector, and I also got the infamous primer. So this is something that I've been seeing a lot of girls use. I usually use the Milk Hydro, but I've heard this is kind of like the same thing, like the same kind of feel. So I'm excited to try that. And I got the eyeshadow palette. So, and I already have the E.L.F eyebrow pencil. I use that all the time. And then I have the sculpting, what is it called? The brow sculpting thingy, whatever you call it, gel. I already have that. So honestly, y'all, when it comes to E.L.F, I don't know if it's considered a drugstore brand because it's in Ulta. I don't know. But I've always seen it as a drugstore brand. Now, I like drugstore brands, so it works for me. I already did my skin prep. I have cleansed my face and put all the products that I need to put up there. Snail mucin or snail mucin, however you say it. That stuff is magic. Like, my skin feels so good. It's so glowy. I'm obsessed. So I'm going in with the primer. Y'all, I smear stuff on my face. I don't put it on my fingers because, like, I don't see a point. Like, and a lot of times the product just be left on your finger. It looks just like the Milk Hydro Boost that I have. This one honestly feels more like sticky, like stickier than my Milk Hydro, which is actually good. You want it to be that way when you're doing your makeup. I like this. You want to hear that. That is such a good sound when you're doing your makeup. I love that. This is Uma. It's U-O-M-A. And it's in the shade Brown Sugar. I'm obsessed with this. I use my NARS a lot more now, but before I sucked it up and was like comfortable with paying $49 for a foundation, I was using this girly, and she's a staple. Like, I don't care nothing about a name brand. If it works, it works. And this has worked for me so much. So yeah. Oh, and I tried to get the E.L.F brushes. Y'all, they were out of stock. I was like, what? Like, maybe E.L.F is really that girl. Maybe E.L.F is really that girl. Like, because a lot of their stuff was out of stock. And I was like, bro, what is going on right now? Next, I'm going to be using the Halo Glow Liquid Filter Glow Booster. I don't know if this is my right shade either, y'all. This was a blind buy. Okay, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. I mean, it's pretty close. And their stuff is dirt cheap, y'all. I think this was like $14, babe. Now I'm going in with the color corrector. I love a good color corrector. I bought this because I cannot find the other one that I had. The other one that I had, I think, was in the Sephora brand. So yeah, your girl has a lot of dark spots, honestly. And sometimes I'll put this on before I do any foundation, and sometimes I'll just blend it in. Regardless, it does a good job of covering my dark spots. Like, any color corrector just blends right in. Because when I first started doing it, I was like, is it going to be orange? But no, it does really well with just covering your dark spots. And now we're going to blend everything out. Blend it out, blend it out, blend it out, which is my favorite part. Now we're just going to blend this out. I'm also filming for TikTok too, so yeah. If you see me like looking off this way, it's because my phone camera is that way. See how that orange doesn't look orange when you blend it? It just gets that dark spot. For the girlies that do their eyebrows before, when you're doing like a full coverage day, I don't know how you do it. Like, I literally don't know how you do it because like, I always end up messing up my eyebrows. Everything feels lightweight. I love lightweight makeup. Like, I'm so not a heavy makeup kind of girl. It irritates me so bad. So I love just how it feels. It feels very, very light on my skin. I don't feel like I have any foundation on or anything on, so I love that for me. So now I have my E.L.F. Instant Lift Brow Pencil, and you can tell by how it looks. It's kind of like beat up. Yeah, I do use this every time I do my makeup. And then I just have the E.L.F. Brow Lift Gel. I use this a lot as well. I always wish I've had more fuller brows, but if you do have like full brows and just put this on, you'll be like good to go. Now I'm just about to do my brows. I'm gonna do my brows off camera, y'all, because it's gonna take me a minute and it's gonna take up a lot. So I'm gonna come back when my brows are finished. Brows are finished. Now, so I usually do like my contour next, but I'm just gonna do the eyeshadow palette because I'm really excited. This is the I Love You a Latte eyeshadow palette. I thought it was gonna be bigger. It was only like $4, so I'm not mad, but it did not look this small on Target's website. I'll just say that. Just gonna do a layer of setting spray first. I like to just dry it down so it doesn't feel, you know. Okay, so now let me find my eyeshadow brush. I really need a better setup, but that is a conversation for another day. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this dark color right here first, and then I'm gonna just put this one in the beginning part of my eye. Honestly, I don't have a technique when it comes to like, well, I guess I have one, but it's not like the pro one. I just pat my eyeshadow on. I don't do any kind of like placement or like, because I'm not a makeup artist. Like, I do my makeup and I think I do my own makeup pretty well, but I can't do other people's makeup. And everybody thinks I'm lying when I say this until I try to do it on their face. And they're like, how did I just sit there and watch you do this on you? But then my face looks like this. And I'm like, I swear to you, like, I can't. Like, I literally cannot. Okay, so far I'm liking the brown. It's cute. Nothing too major. It's not really pigmented, so if you're looking for like that brown that's gonna pop, this is not it. But like I said, it was like $4, so I mean, what can you expect? So you're gonna have to really, really pack this on if you want that bold look to where you can notice a difference, because yeah, you're not really, it's not really popping how my other browns are, but it's pretty good if you want like a subtle look. You want to look like, okay, something's there, but not too much. This would be, I think, a good palette for you. I'm going in with that light color now that I said. I'm just putting it at the beginning. I love an ombre eyeshadow. Again, no technique behind it. Just literally patting it on. And it always comes out fine. So, yeah. I'm not a technique person, honestly. When it comes to makeup, I'm literally not. I'm a do what works best for that time. So, yeah. I'm not a technique girly at all. Wish that I was, but I'm not. You can kind of see a little bit of ombre, like close up. Probably not like far back, but like close up. You can kind of, I think I'm forcing it, but I notice it like a slight, but yeah. I'm just gonna do my concealer really quickly, and then I am going to try out the blushes. Okay, so I've just done one layer of concealer. I'm gonna add in my light one, this one. So I just use this shade right here under my eye, and then you guys don't know, I love a bright under eye, honey. So I always go in with this shade. It's like really light, but it gives me that look that I want under my eyes. I love a good bright under eye. See, it's a little bright now, but it's not that pop that I like. So I'm gonna add that pop. Is that an eye boogie? No, it's not. Okay. Just gonna blend it right here. She's a bright under eye girly. She is. And then now I'm just gonna blend it out. You wanna stay like, not me trying to teach technique, girl. Okay. This is the only part I'm gonna tell you about. But you just wanna stay within this area. You don't wanna blend it out how you did the rest of the concealer right here. So it can really create that bright under eye effect, honey. I am too much. I literally just got done going on a full rant of like, oh, I'm not a technique girly. I don't, nah, 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 nah. And then I'm just trying to teach y'all some technique. You see how it's a little bit more brighter? Not too much to where it's crazy, but it's got that bright under eye look. It's like a lot of light coming in, so I'm trying to like move back so you can see the real effect. But yeah, this is a look that I like. I like it to be brighter under my eye. I don't know why, I just do. I wish I could show you guys how it looks from my iPhone. It's so funny. It's not funny, but it's like, it's crazy how like things can look differently. And people be saying not to use the front camera on your iPhone. Babe, that's the only, well, not the only camera I use, but I use the front more than the back, if I'm being honest. Even to take like full body pictures, I use the front more than the back. I love the front camera on the iPhone, so I don't know what y'all be talking about, but the front camera do me justice. Honestly, it be doing more justice than the back camera sometimes, to be honest with you. Everybody be saying, don't use the front camera. Front camera is trash. Oh, babe, I can't relate. I can't relate at all. Ooh, not me smudging the black end, girl. Guess where concealer come in, though. It's okay. I need to clean this brush any freaking way. That's what that's telling me. I'm gonna clean this brush after this because it just needs to be clean. It's just time. Bless it. Like, so now that I got the look that I want with my concealer, sometimes I do it on my chin and forehead. I'm trying to think if I want to do that now. No, I don't. I don't want to do that. Now I'm going in, so I have two of these blushes. What are these shades? Oh, this one is called Berry Well, and this one is called Dusty Rose. And they both say high pigment. So I'm a little nervous. I think I'm gonna go with the lighter one today because I don't want that real reddy, you know, that real like rosy red look. I love that look, but that's not the look that I want to go for today. So I'm just gonna try this one. Look it, stop focusing on me. Pretty color. I'm kind of scared because it's high pigment. So I think I'm just gonna do 2 dots. Fuck it, I'll do 3. I've never had a blush that said on the label high pigment, so I'm kind of scared. FYI, this may not be the right brush for it, but it's the brush that I always use. So starting off, I always do use this blush just to like smudge it out a little bit. High pigment wear. And I go in with this brush and then just buff it out. So high pigment wear. High pigment wear. I really can't see it up here, but like on my iPhone, I can see it. It's just, it's not high pigment at all. And I put on 3 dots. Like, it's insane. High pigment wear. Girl, they need to stop lying. Like, they need to stop. I put on 3 full dots before. And like, honey, let's see what this next layer give, because babe, like, it's not high pigment. I don't, like, it's very sheer. Like, I have concealers from Juvia's Place that are way more pigmented, and I think they cost like the same price. I think these were like $4. Girl, what high pigment? I'm so mad that my hopes were high for that. They know better than that. Okay, so thoughts on the blush. I'm disappointed. I'm just gonna say it. I don't like to talk bad about brands, but I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because high pigment wear. I kind of want to try this one on top of this one just to see if it's gonna create a little bit more color, because girl, you cannot tell I have on blush. You just can't tell. Like, I'm upset. Let's go in with the berry color. I'm just gonna do 2 dots because I don't want to do anything crazy. Like, it's gonna actually be really pigmented. Complete sheer. complete sheer. Like, what are you talking about high pigment? I think I put this one too high, but honestly at this point I don't even care, because what are you talking about high pigment? It shows up a little bit more, but I honestly think it's because I already put 2 layers of the first one on, so now it's just like that one is coming through with this one. But yeah, cool. Now I can finally see some color. Finally. Y'all, I'm not making this up. It says high pigment on the box. Literally says high pigment on the box. E.L.F. girl, you need to work on the blush, because that was not hitting. And even though it's cheap, it don't mean that you can sit here and falsely advertise your product as high pigment, and it's not high pigment at all. So that was the last of my E.L.F. products. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my makeup. But yeah, I'm a little mad. I'm a little mad because I could have put on my little Juvia's Place, honey, and really got some pigment going on the first little on the first 3 dots. Y'all, I peel my lips. You didn't know, like, I peel my lips a lot. I think it has something to do with, I don't want to say anxiety, because I don't really have anxiety anymore, but it is a form of like anxiety, I guess. I peeled this side of my lip for like days, and so now it's creating like a brown scab. And so I have to stop picking at it because it just looks, yeah, I have to stop picking at it. Like, I just have to. I don't even know what lipstick I'm going, like vibe I'm going for today. Probably not gonna do anything crazy. It says my camera is overheating, but I don't know why. It's literally no sun out. Like, there's no sun, the AC is on, and the fan. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what lipstick I want to do. Like, I'm really like over here like, do I want to do just a classic? This shade and how it feels is amazing. I'm obsessed. I love it. And you don't need much either. Like, I love products like that that you don't have to use a lot for. You always just blend it out. And then if you want it to be more pigmenty, again, here I go with the teaching. And then if you want it to be more pigmenty, you can always go in with some eyeshadow and just brush, like, make sure it's the same color, but brush it up there. Like, a lot of times I'll, like, if I'm going to take pictures or something, I'll just add like brown, the brown eyeshadow on the outside so it can really pop. And if I have like a red or like a deep burgundy, then I'll do that as well. I don't really do it with pink because I don't want the pink to pop. I like a very subtle, like this, very subtle pink. So yeah, that's just a little tidbit if you want it to pop. I really like my makeup. Honestly, the brows are good. They're just not sisters today. Like, they're cousins. Like, they both look good. They just look like they should be on a separate face. Like, they're not, they don't even look kin to me, but I could be exaggerating, but whatever. Other than that though, my makeup looks really good. Like, I say this, and when I'm around like people, they're like, Michaela, why do you say this? Because you know you can do your makeup. But I be really proud of myself. I be acting like it's like my first time doing makeup, because like sometimes the girlies who do makeup, sometimes your makeup does not look good and you could be a pro. Sometimes it's just one of those days where it's just not looking good and you're just like, do I even know how to do makeup? I have those times. So when I say like, oh, I'm so proud of myself, I'm really proud of myself because, yeah. Oh, that's something else that I meant to get to. The liner, the liquid liner, the E.L.F, I can't get it out. The E.L.F liquid liner, I meant to get that as well too. I ordered that from Target, and they, like when you go and try to pay. Oh my God, I thought I saw my ex car. I thought I saw my ex car. Oh my God. Hello? Okay, my bad. My mom just called and I just got all discombobulated. But I just did my liner. I did my top liner and my bottom liner. But before it cut off, I was saying that I was trying to get the liquid liner and they didn't have it. So I have to use my liner that I use for my eyebrows. I use it in my lids too, so yeah. I'm gonna add a little bit of bronzer, just a little bit, and then obviously I'm gonna set my concealer. But I was deciding if I wanted to do some bronzer because I really like, I guess I'm gonna do it then. I just went in with it, so obviously I'm gonna do it. I wish it wasn't this, like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like this, like a shadow. I want you guys to really see my makeup, but yeah. So far this is it. I'm gonna just go in with my, around her eye a little bit. This stuff is really messy, so my last tip is to just make sure you're not wearing your good clothes or you have something over it when you're doing your powder, because babe, look at that, like it's all on my sleeve right now. So I will say that. And that's my last tip, because your girl is not a makeup artist. Stop. I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit and then I'm gonna just buff it out and then she's gonna be set. All right, you guys, so I just dusted that little powder off and this is the finished look. I kind of want to do lashes, but I kind of don't, but I kind of do. I bought some from the hair store and these are really cute. They're 3D mink. Heard it was $2.99. But they look really cute, but I'm not going anywhere. Like, well, I'm going somewhere today, but it's not like a, like, honestly, I'm probably gonna take this off literally right after I cut off the camera, because where we're going, it's just, we're just gonna see like the solar thingy downtown. It's an outside event. It's nothing crazy, nothing special, nothing to dress up for. So I'm probably not gonna do lashes, you guys. Lashes set a look off so freaking bad, and I want you guys to see it, but it's like, I'll do it my next look. I promise I will do my lashes for my next look because I don't want to open these yet. So yeah, you guys, but this is the finished look. Let me unpin my hair so you can get kind of the full effect. This is it, finished look. She's giving, y'all, I'm obsessed with this blonde though. Like, who am I, girl? She's that girl. Lashes would just put this look over the top. I swear I'm gonna do it next. I'll probably do, the next brand I want to do is either Rare Beauty. There's 3 choices. So there's Rare Beauty. No, there's actually 5. There's Rare Beauty, NARS, Sephora brand. I kind of want to do Fenty, but not right now. That's, I'm not going to do Fenty. So I said Rare Beauty, Sephora brand, NARS, and what is the other one? There's another one that I want to do that I can't think of. Juvia's Place. I want to do Juvia's Place. So yeah. I enjoyed this, honestly. I love trying new brands. So if you guys want me to do any more brands, please let me know. And I will see you guys in the next video. Period.